Jason Dalton, a 45-year-old man residing in the United States, appeared to be leading a content and ordinary life. He worked as an insurance adjuster for an automotive company and was a married father of 2. After graduating from Kalamazoo Community College with an associate degree in law enforcement, Jason opted not to pursue the school's police academy program. He made attempts to become a police officer in Michigan and the surrounding areas, but couldn't secure a job due to his reluctance to relocate. Eventually, he found employment at a BMW office in New Jersey, which led to jobs as a mechanic, and later, as an insurance adjuster. During this period, there were indications that he was grappling with depression, although he never received a formal diagnosis or sought help. In February 2016, when Uber launched in Kalamazoo, Jason saw it as an opportunity to earn extra income and signed up as a driver. Initially, he garnered positive ratings from his Uber passengers. However, everything took a dramatic turn on March 20, 2016. On that day, Jason had spent time visiting local gun stores with a friend. His friend, as well as others at the gun stores, noted that he appeared to be in good spirits and behaved normally. Around 4:30, Jason parted ways with his friend to attend to his first Uber passenger of the day, a young man by the name of Matt Mellon, who required a ride to his friend's house. Out of the blue, Jason's driving took a drastic turn for the worse. He exceeded the speed limit, zigzagged across the road, and even crossed into lanes with oncoming traffic. He seemed outwardly calm, but his behavior frightened Matt, who asked to exit the vehicle. Jason became agitated, and he began shouting at Matt, demanding to know the location of his friend's house. Desperate to leave, Matt pointed at random houses, but Jason didn't stop. Eventually, Jason swerved and stopped on someone's front lawn. In fear for his life, Matt rolled out of the car. Jason sped away to retrieve a gun and bulletproof vest, while Matt called 911. He described the car as a silver Chevy Equinox, and the dispatcher assured him that the police would be alerted. Jason proceeded to pick up his next passenger, a 15-year-old named Maisie, who lived in an apartment complex. Upon arrival, he encountered difficulty locating her. He attempted to call her but became exceedingly frustrated, ultimately ending the call abruptly. Maisie sent texts, but he didn't respond as he was occupied with his search. While searching, he noticed a woman named Tiana, who was strolling alongside her daughter and 4 of her daughter's friends. Jason pulled up and asked if she was Maisie, to which she replied with a no. Unhappy with this answer, Jason insisted she was Maisie and claimed he was there to pick her up. He got so mad that he drove away, turned around, and started shooting. Tiana told the girls to run, and luckily, they didn't get hurt. But Tiana got shot 4 times while trying to protect them. They dialed 911, and the dispatcher linked this incident to the previous call made by Matt. They reached out to Matt, and he provided them with Jason's name and his Uber profile picture. Following this, he found himself in a car accident, and in an attempt to evade attention, he quickly switched to his wife's vehicle. To further conceal his actions, he informed his subsequent passengers that he had encountered car troubles, all while evading authorities and continuing to pick up passengers. His next destination was a car dealership where Tyler Smith, his dad Rich, and his girlfriend were looking at trucks. Jason saw them from far away, went up to them, and started shooting. Tyler's girlfriend stayed in the car, waited for Jason to leave, and then called the police from Tyler's phone. Sadly, both father and son lost their lives in this event. Less than 30 minutes later, Jason arrived at a Cracker Barrel restaurant and fired shots into 2 different cars, resulting in the deaths of 4 elderly women. The police now had an updated description of the car Jason was driving. They stopped lots of cars that looked like his, before ultimately stopping Jason himself. With 6 people dead and 2 injured, Jason was finally apprehended. He confessed to all his crimes and provided a detailed account of the evening. However, it was his explanation for committing these heinous acts that left the police bewildered. He asserted that the devil had manifested on his Uber app and that pushing the button had led to him being possessed. Many suspected that this might be a tactic to appear mentally unstable in order to plead insanity. Afterwards, Jason underwent a psychiatric assessment and was found not to be mentally ill. Subsequently, he chose to plead guilty, waiving his right to a trial. On February 5, 2019, he received a life sentence in prison without the possibility of parole.